We decided, well, Pop decided, and this was just too hilarious not to look into, to take a look at some of the more reputable feminist rags out there and see which ones actually are still in existence. Well, as it turns out, out of a list of like 7 of the essential ones, like 2 still publish shit. Yeah. And these are articles that were written, like the list that you sent was not even from 10 years ago.
No, I think it was like 2016.
They capsized fast. So let's check out. Here's a few. Bitch Media's co-founder explains why Bitch Media had to fold.
All right, I'll tell you why in a grunt, and this is some grunt speak. All right.
I never even heard of this shit.
You're rag folded because you write bullshit propaganda, which is a sophisticated lie that most people will go, hey, that's bullshit. But the idiots, they bought it hook, line, and sinker, except there's not that many goddamn idiots to pay your fucking bills. You burn through a bunch of venture capital that you'll never pay back. Then you went bankrupt to move on to fucking bring your mind virus somewhere else. You fucking pieces of shit.
All right, here we go.
That's the grunt takedown right there.
That is the grunt takedown right there. It's absolutely true.
Hey, look, man. I can't tell you how many times I had to fucking get jumping people's shit for fucking stupid stuff.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is this. When you are courting leftoids, the people who feel entitled to other people's hard-earned money, they're not going to pay you. Mm-hmm. These are the people who invented, like, Napster and LimeWire and all these sites that we used to, pirate music with when, in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Which I did a lot of. Because I'm an evil genius.
I'm just saying.
And literally, I remember, I can download this for free.
Winning.
For free. Oh, God.
Metallica wouldn't even exist without bootlegging music. So don't even get me started on that.
Don't get me wrong. I like Metallica.
I know. Well, I like their old stuff.
Yeah.
And then here's another one. Feministing, blogging off, feministing forever after 15 incredible years. We're shutting down. Shocker. And this was 4 years ago. So for some reason, they're still paying for the domain for this gaping back pussy of a site.
Gaping back pussy.
That needs to be washed in the sink.
Yeah.
And then another one from the essential list, also no longer broadcasting, The Establishment. Farewell, posted April 15th, 2019.
Look at that lime green fucking poison toad.
Looks like the fucking Joker.
Yeah. Listen, if you're taking life advice from somebody who's got Joker fucking hair, you deserve to fucking hang out with the Riddler.
You get what you get.
Yeah. Fuck you. Man, hang on. I got to roll back to profanity.
It's all right.
I'm getting so spun up now.
I'll say this, though. At least no one at blackgirldangerous.org is stupid enough to keep the domain going. I'll give them that.
Now, come on. I know. As soon as I said that to you, I'm like, send. I'm like, he's going to laugh his fucking balls off at this. So today you're probably sitting with your coffee. What did Pop send? Holy shit.
These feminist rags are all tits to the sky. Which is probably how they wrote most of their articles.
They're a dead spider. They're all ate up.
Fuck them.
Sorry.
Let the worms have them. Sucked on all of them anyway in the can. Everyday Feminism, and this is one that everybody knows. The site is still active, but I'll tell you what, the articles, not exactly recent.
Nope. I think it was April
2014 is the main article. Beloved reader, we're going to be real with you. We're asking you to join our membership program. This is the last dying twitch of an irrelevant cultural phenomenon. Okay, and then there are some that are still here, but they're basically on life support, like Refinery29. They're still posting, but...
What's the newest thing they have?
The newest thing here, today on R29, the secret to enjoying a hobby, half-ass it. Now, is it actually a recent article? Yes, it is. It was updated today.
Okay.
So this one's here. But again, this is a site that's pretty much on life support, as most of these sites tend to be.
And I'm sure there are plenty of articles we can ride and roast.
Oh, I'm sure there are. Like autostraddle.com which was kind of a lot of Sorostitute's default setting back in college. They have the Autostraddle system enabled in their GPS, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
So yeah, these are here, but at this, in all likelihood, this looks just like a blogger site. So if I had to guess, this is a very decentralized website with a lot of contributors who are just all over and write for it at their leisure, kind of like Bold.
Look, to be honest, from what I see here, it looks like it's a bunch of stuff that was written for the loose gay butt twerking queer community in America.
There's always that.
Yeah. Listen, I don't care. You can have your own publications. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
All right.
Miss Magazine.
Ooh.
Which I want to say we did an article on this site once upon a time, because this name, Jill Filipovic, and I love this, punish, torture, kill, the reality of pregnancy in pro-life America. Don't you mean the reality of feminism in pro-life America?
Yeah.
Or just America in general? Because you like to punish, torture, and kill lots of innocent infants.
Well, yeah. And listen, like, that's fucking genocide. It is fucking genocide at, industrial levels. And these women actually are like, well, if I fuck up and I bang Chad Rocket Crotch and he slips one by the goalie.
Chad Rocket Crotch.
And he slips one by the goalie, I could just go and fucking murder it.
Yeah.
And I will have no responsibility, and it's my fucking right.
No biggie.
Go fuck yourself. Holy shit.
I swear 80% of the articles on this site are just about abortion.
Yes.
These women love their murder.
Oh, yeah.
They love it.
They want to have unprotected fucking gonad collisions to the fucking stars and then just murder all of the fucking after effects and consequences. Shut up.
Isn't it amazing how this is supposed to be an entire movement built around the so-called principle that a woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle, and yet virtually every single thing that they are campaigning for and call you a bigot for wanting to be like, maybe you might want to step on the gas a little bit, has to do with accepting bazooka juice by the gallon.
Wow.
Casual sex, abortions.
Yeah. Now, just think about
birth control.
Like, when I was a kid, I grew up in the time of the Oakland County child killer. So literally my mother's like, you don't fucking talk to strangers and you don't get in their fucking car.
Yes.
And if anything fucking goes on, you fucking report it right now. Now, current year. I'm going to get on some dating app, meet some fucking stranger at a bar, and then I'm going to bang them. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, listen, we are so fucked. I mean, we're building nuclear silos, and literally there are stickers on gas pumps that instruct you not to put the nozzle in your mouth or ass. Like, what the fuck? This is insane.
Well, these are the same people who,
wow,
if it's cylindrically shaped, they will figure out a way to insert. And hell, even if it's not, that's why you wind up with these people in the emergency room. We did a whole stream on things being stuffed into places they shouldn't be. That was a bad day for everybody.
Only on Ridiculous. Are we going to cover shit like that?
It doesn't go in there.
The worst one is the light bulb.
The light bulb.
Like, how the fuck did you get that?
No, my personal favorite was the dude who had the cucumber stuffed up his fourth point of contact, who goes in there and he's like, I didn't do it. These guys jumped me, and these cucumber bandits butt raped me with a cucumber. Yeah, that's what happened. We're gonna go with that.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh shit, we are so not going to get monetized.
It's okay though, because at least we'll be in the same seat as a Jezebel, which went two tits to the sky and evidently they got bought out by some other company, and now they're still working. But this is, again, they're on life support. Another company comes in, which means a lot of people are going to get purged.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about Jezebel, right?
And you can't market this shit because it's all non-reality.
Well, if you're gonna name something, why the fuck would you name it Jezebel? Which in the Bible,
Not
I mean,
good.
that woman was a fucking tyrant.
Yeah.
She did all kinds of fucked up shit. She left a knife in almost every dude's back she's associated with. And they're like, oh, I'm proud to call my site Jezebel. Are you shocked it failed?
Yep.
You started off with a shitty idea and you spread this shit all the way down for several years until you ran out of venture capital money. Boop. All right.
You're not wrong. And I think a big part of it.
Man, my blood pressure's getting up.
Have some more whiskey, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
I think a big part of it actually it's just the fact that most people now are coming to shows like this one.
Yes.
For their news. And I want to say, I'm going to give shout outs to Fresh and Fit and the Whatever podcast. These are the ones where they actually have these women on to speak their feminist bullshit in their own words.
Like literally, I have Myron's phone in my number in here, and every once in a while I'll watch something Fresh and Fit and I'll text him like, how are you not fucking insane?
There's a reason that dude started losing his hair.
I'm like, what the fuck? Literally, all these women. I'm like, I just couldn't be in there. I'd be like, listen, you need to shut the fuck up.
Well, because what's hilarious is that when it's written down, when it's written down, it's on these sites or whatever, or these women, that they can claim that, well, that's not my feminism.
Oh yeah,
you just don't know, blah blah blah. But now we have these women coming out in droves because they want internet clout, or they want a chance to, tell people, oh, go check out my butthole for $3 a month. They go on these sites, they're lining up to come on these podcasts, and we're getting the story from the horse's mouth in their own words.
So,
and you can't spin that in a positive way.
The
horse's mouth, yes. Like, I forget which lamestream media rag it was. It's like, well, making women look dumb on podcasts is the new tip trend. Like,
wait a minute.
No, it's their words coming out of their own mouth, making them look like fucking idiots. And I have an example if you would like to take a listen.
That's why I am a big fan of the First Amendment. You allow everyone to speak what they have to say. Then you logically, reasonably determine, is that going to work or not?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Most of the time you're like, nah, I'm going to do something else.
Yeah.
But if you get rid of the First Amendment and you allow these fucktwits to run the show, we're literally going to wind up in a fucking two-way rifle range or worse.
Well, that's how you can tell when people are able to debate and back up their points versus the people who are not. The people who can't debate you, the people who don't actually have a logical leg to stand on, want you silenced.
You see what you're making me fucking do?
Yes, I am.
Fucker.
I want these women to keep talking and keep their gums flapping to their heart's content, because there is no better birth control on the fucking planet.
Like, there's toxic masculinity, and I feel like that's usually when I look at a person, I'm like, okay, that, like, the masculinity is showing,
The masculinity is showing.
So you're saying when
you wouldn't go to bed with them if it wasn't
apparent or showing, that equals toxic masculinity?
No, it's just sometimes it's like a little excessive, and that's usually when I like notice it.
What is excessive?
I noticed her septum piercing right
You
away.
know, like, I need this like big old car. It's like, okay, you're compensating for something.
Compensating for what?
A lot of things, I can tell you that much.
Go ahead.
Wait, here's the small penis comment.
I mean, probably like their low self-esteem.
Come on.
And maybe their tiny dicks.
There you go.
Sure.
Okay.
Tiny dicks. So do women who want nice cars, do they have loose pussies?
No, they got taste. There's
see how that works.
See how that works. Desire for material goods.
No, these are all just like really misogynistic. I don't necessarily need a man to tell me. I also have females who can support me. I feel like women and men can both provide that.
Wait,
so
what is misogynistic about his statement here?
Well, I don't know why it has to be a man.
How do you define misogyny?
I don't know. I don't like this.
Because you're an idiot.
What?
Is she going to cry and leave? Yep.
All of a sudden, she realized that a buzzword she's been throwing around that shuts down any man who wants to sleep with her doesn't work.
Doesn't apply.
When she's asked what it actually means. because she doesn't even know.
So what we're seeing here in real time is a logical fallacy
Can I
coming
go?
to
Are
basically.
you okay? Like,
Not the kind of phallus she's looking for.
Now, and listen, there are so many women out there who've been brainwashed while they're in high school and college, walking around out there thinking we dudes were nothing but a bunch of these savage fucking assholes
Yep.
and treat them like shit. And large majority of dudes that I know are just normal guys.
Yeah.
They like to have a couple beers. Maybe they like to get in a fast car, or they got a motorcycle, or like to shoot guns or go fishing, And all of that is toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you think you fill remember that you have that box in your house that always stays cold, and
Yeah.
you put things in there like called food
Keep your food
that
nice
you
and fresh.
eat. Where do you think that comes from? Oh, all right. Like all of the meat probably came from farmers who are male,
Yeah.
who brought it to the slaughterhouse, which was, killed by usually dudes, hopefully with a bat because it preserves the flavor.
Reserves the
Like you take a shit, men built the entire system you're shitting in. You need AC, men come to fix that, and they built it. And let's not forget the nagging tax, the other N word, or you nagged and we built you the washing machine, the water heater, made sure you got water right to the kitchen where you're supposed to fucking be. I mean, come on. What the fuck? This is insane.
I don't know why my brain went there. You were talking about beating something with a bat to preserve the flavor, and all of a sudden that explains most of the corn I've seen, where the dude is beating on it with his meat bat. It preserves the flavor. Suddenly it all makes sense. I don't watch corn when I'm sleeping.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.